Oh my gosh.
Hi. Okay, before I get into the review, allow me to jump onto my soapbox for a second. Um, we live in a nation that largely believes itself to be a Christian nation because the majority of people in the United States are part of the Abrahamic religions. They make up 80.8% of the population of the United States in a recent poll. And that's great. That's fine. I'm not here to talk down anybody else's beliefs or anything like that. Uh, but I bring that up for a specific reason. During the height of like the witch hunt era, which was like the 1400s to like the mid 1700s, 100,000 people roughly were arrested and 50,000 people were put to death because they didn't believe what the Christian faith believes. Um, and the reason why I bring it up is because it's still kind of going on today, but it's translated into like the narrative that the country and largely the world believes in is that anybody who's not a Christian is evil, is trying to hurt you, is trying to take control of you, put a spell on you. And I bring that up because today I'm going to not just be talking about one, but all three of the Conjuring universe movies. Well, just the Conjurings. So the first one had an evil witch named Bathsheba. Fine. I remember when I saw that movie originally in theaters, it pissed me off because, again, pushing the Christian narrative. I'm not anything agnostic, I guess, if you had to corner me into a specific belief system, it would be agnostic. I believe the possibility of something, but I don't think we can comprehend what it would be. Um, Moving on. The second one was about the Enfield haunting um, in London, and that was fine. But by far, the third one is my favorite. It's the most entertaining, it's the most interesting, and actually has like the most legitimate scares that aren't just the cheap jump scares. That being said, can we just put to bed making the villain of these movies witches? Because the Christian concept of a witch is very far away from what an actual pagan slash Wiccan slash just non-Christian person is. And this narrative is hurtful. It's just perpetuating a stereotype that witches are bad, and most of them just believe in the threefold thing, where whatever you send out into the universe, you're going to get back at you three times. So don't do any harm, because that's going to come back at you three times. Whether it's three times as bad or just three times, I'm unclear about that. But as for the review, it's short and right to the point. The Devil Made Me Do It. The Conjuring is the one that I watched most recently. It's interesting. It's entertaining. The storylines seem to be getting better. I'm wondering where we're going to go with the next one. I just wish that they would stop advertising these as inspired by real events, because they're so far away from what really happened. That to call it inspired by true events is absolutely ridiculous. Ed and Lorraine Warren have largely been proven to be, I won't say like scam artists, but a lot of the stuff they said and they did was just to sell books. So yeah, you could watch this movie. It's very entertaining. Just go in being like, hey, it's not true in any way, shape, or form. and just let it be a scary movie and leave it at that. But yeah, hey, Christians, if you could just stop forcing your narrative down everybody's throats and stop um, doing the storytelling witch hunt these days, that would be, great. So I'll give this one a thumbs up, but hopefully future installments of the Conjuring movies won't vilify a witch, or at least the Christian concept of what a witch is. Okay, that's all.